3.
Okay. Yes, I do use a lot of brands every day. Let's say I use a lot of wristwatch brands. I use a lot of shoes brands. I use a particular brand mobile phones. But the brand which is basically evolving my life, I mean, I basically envy, or I am looking forward to the brand every day, or I interact the brand for every day. Probably people like me, I mean, more than 800 million people around the world also feels like the same that I feel. The brand is basically Facebook. It has changed the dimension of people's life. It has changed the paradigm of the internet industry, and for the cell phone industries, for some other people like us, and also redefine the concept of marketing altogether. You won't find a good brand, I mean any other brands, not having a page in Facebook. So people in Facebook and people without Facebook is basically something that you would be able to distinguish with their lifestyles, with their interaction with the brands. And you won't find too many people without Facebook sites, because the number is increasing. They have started their journey in 2004. And since within at least 8 or 9 years, they have become one of the single largest brand, if you consider any brands altogether. So yes, for changing the paradigm, I mean the lifestyle and everything altogether, Facebook is my brand.